Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Brizlenny and welcome. Don't be shy to hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Today for this video, I'm going to be filming some tips and hacks for people that want to start a YouTube channel that are broke or financially what's the word for it? Financially unavailable. I don't know. Well, people that's broke like me. Let's get right into it. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't have a lot of equipment. I just had a laptop and my iPhone, and I was like, okay, we're gonna make this work. So I was watching videos on like, oh, what should I do if I'm starting a YouTube channel? And people were like, it's okay, it's totally fine to start off with your phone. So, and it totally is, like, your videos come out pretty nice. So I filmed my first 10 videos with my iPhone 7 Plus, and then I borrowed my sister and my brother-in-law's camera and never gave it back. So thanks for the camera. That brings me to tip number 1, your camera. So right now I'm filming on the Nikon D3200. As I said, I stole my sister and my brother-in-law's camera. But when I first started, I used my iPhone. So the tip I have for you guys is to, when you're filming with your phone, make sure to film with the back camera, because if you film with the front camera, it won't look as high definition as you would want it to be, and it will sometimes come off kind of weirdish looking. Trust me. So it looks way better if you use your back camera. And what would really help is if you get a pop socket. They're like $10. I know if you're financially unavailable like me, it's kind of like, oh, do I really want to spend 10 cash on this? But like, there's other stuff that's like $2, and it's not technically a pop socket, but you could still hold it up, so it comes in handy. So I had, well, my brother had a tripod, and I stole it from him. But it didn't have a place to hold my phone. But I had a broken selfie stick, and the thing where the phone goes in the selfie stick, my mom broke it off, and then she taped it onto the tripod. I have no idea where that tripod is, so I could show ya, but it looks busted. But it did the job. Nobody was seeing how cute my tripod was. It did a pretty good job, and it held my phone together. It didn't fall. Sometimes. I'm just kidding. It didn't fall, and it did a good job. So you could be a YouTuber on a budget, like me. I'm still broke, but if you do not have a tripod and you don't have the money to spend on a tripod, then what you could do is get a chair, stack up a bunch of books on top of it, and then put your phone on top of the books with your $2 pop socket or whatever type of pop socket, or even just a pillow to rest your phone on. Then that's your homemade tripod. Ignore the mess in my room, sorry. But you can use this chair. This is a chair I use for my vanity, but you can also get a dining room chair and just put a bunch of books on top. Now you could use a variation of boxes, pillows, and books. So anything could work, to be honest. If you don't have a bunch of books or you don't have a bunch of boxes, there's a variation of things that you can use to hold up your phone. And I'm going to show you. It holds up my phone. So right now I'm using the DIY tripod to hold up my phone, and my phone is there. And if you need to be high, then you could get more stuff to put on top. But I'm too lazy to get more stuff, so it's just gonna stay like that. But you got the point. And that is what it ultimately looks like. Please ignore my messy room. I am sorry. Not sorry. Now, we've got that tip for your camera. Now, here's another tip for cameras. Now, if you get a professional camera, or whether you're still on your phone and the camera you're using doesn't have a viewfinder, so you could see yourself in the whatever, to see if it's still recording, because sometimes the camera will stop recording suddenly. Maybe there's no space left, maybe the camera's dying, or maybe it just has an interruption, which that kind of happens a lot. It does. So I don't have a viewfinder for this camera, so what I do to try to see myself, sometimes I'm looking off into the distance, and that's because I have a mirror set up
behind the camera so I could see what is going on, just in case anything goes wrong.
So I'm just gonna record this part on my phone because it will just be easier for me to do it that way. So I have my camera here, and then I have a mirror here. So this mirror goes up there. I know that's so dusty, ew, but it goes up there. So what I do is, this is my drawers. I open one of the drawers, the one that's the second one, and I put the mirror here and position it sort of so like I can see what the camera is doing, and I see what's going on. So I see if it's recording. Right now it's not recording because I'm using my phone to record the video, but I can see the little red dot. That's that.
So tip number 2, which is lighting. So when I first started out, I didn't have much lighting. I just had a lamp to my name, yeah, a lamp, yeah, and a Lumi case. So I would use my little lamp and my Lumi case to brighten my face up, because you can use natural lighting as your lighting, because natural lighting is probably the best type of lighting there is. It's bomb, it's beautiful. But my room, it's set up in a way that not a lot of natural lighting comes into it, so that's why I had to use the lamps. If you don't have a ring light, or if you're trying to save up for a ring light, they're like $60 on Amazon. So if you don't have money for a ring light, I don't even have the money for a ring light. This was a Christmas gift for my brother and my sister-in-law. But you can use a floor lamp. I had 2 floor lamps, and it had like 2 sections. So it had like the light up and then a light going downwards like that. Both of them were like that. So I would put one lamp on one side of the camera and the other lamp on the other side, and then point the light that was going downwards towards me, and that would create my light. So that's all I had, and it was pretty good lighting. My best makeup tutorials are with that light, and it has around 550 views, so I think that's pretty great. Also, if you have natural lighting, you could just put your camera in front of your window and you're good. Like, great. I would still use the lamps right now if they still work, but they kind of broke. So yeah, we're here using my ring light. Tip number 3, editing. When I first started out on YouTube, I would edit on my iPhone with the app iMovie, and that's probably the best one you could do if you're starting off new and you want to edit your videos. And it's pretty easy. It's really self-explanatory. You just cut and remove. If you want a tutorial on how to edit on iMovie, then let me know, but it's pretty simple. And yeah, you could zoom in, you could add text, and that's what I would do when I would film on my phone. But since I got the camera, I would edit on my laptop. So for my laptop, I have a Windows HP, so I would use Windows Movie Maker. My mom is calling me. Oh, my sister. Hello? Hey. So I edit my videos now on my HP, and I use Windows Movie Maker. It's easy to download, it's free, and it's really easy to use as well. It's basically almost like iMovie, except it has more settings and more stuff that you could do with it. It's pretty self-explanatory. You cut, remove, you add music, you can do special like transitions and stuff. You could change the filter of the video. And if you don't want to use iMovie when you're filming on your phone, email your videos to yourself and download it from your computer, and then edit it with Windows Movie Maker. If you have a Windows computer, I'm not sure if you could do it on Mac, and I'm not sure what software is good for sorry. I'm not sure what software is good for a MacBook, but that's what works for me. Oh, and if you don't know how to add music on iMovie, then let me know, and I'll make a whole tutorial on how to edit on iMovie and how to add music and stuff like that. Tip number 4 is uploading your video. Now, there's times where your video will take like 4 hours to upload, and then there's times where it will take around like 30 minutes. Now, you want to avoid uploading it at busy times. So let's say, for example, you want to upload your video and you want it to come out on Wednesday at 4 p.m. That's not really ideal, because usually around like 2 to 4 or like 12 to 4, that's when most people are uploading their videos, so the traffic is really big, which causes YouTube servers to go slower and for your video to upload as fast as you want it to. So what I suggest to do is to upload your video the night before, maybe like around 12 o'clock, and like while you're sleeping or whatever, let it upload, because it will only take like 30 minutes, or like when you're about to go to sleep, press the upload button and stuff, because most people aren't uploading it at that time. And set it to private. Now when you want to debut the video, then just change the settings to public when you want it to come out. So let's say you want to come out on, like I said, Wednesday at 4, you upload it at night on that Tuesday night, and then when it's Wednesday at 4, you change the settings to public, and boom, your video is uploaded at the time you want it to, and people will watch it and love it and like it and subscribe and comment. So yeah, that takes me to tip numero 5, thumbnails. Now when you're uploading a video and it's done processing, then it will show you an option to what thumbnail you want to do. Now YouTube gives you 3 thumbnails that they took from your video, and if you want to use one of those that YouTube offers you, then fine, that's great, change it to one of those. But if you want to upload your own custom thumbnail, then I suggest going on this website called Canva. My friend Michaela showed it to me. Shout out to her. Go subscribe to her channel. She showed it to me and I was like, oh my gosh, my life has changed. Like, you don't have, at first I would just edit my videos and change the picture size on PicMonkey, but then PicMonkey was being retarded and I was like, alright, bye. So on Canva, it gives you the template, like it says what you wanna edit. So it's like Instagram photo, Facebook cover photo, YouTube thumbnail, YouTube banner art, and they had the YouTube thumbnail one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. It's gonna give me the size that I want it, perfect. So all to do is click on the YouTube thumbnail one, pick the pictures you want as your thumbnail, and edit it through there. And it's pretty easy, pretty simple. You could change the background color of the picture if the picture doesn't fit and you want it to like match and whatever. Just it's a good app. And yeah, then you just press custom thumbnail and upload it to your video. Before, when I used to want to upload a custom thumbnail to one of my videos, it would give me such a hard time. I would look up on YouTube on how to do it, blah 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 blah. But now it's simple and you don't have to do much things. It just comes up right after your video is processed. Final tip numero 6. Picking a topic I want you on your channel to be on, whether it's cooking, beauty, fitness, DIYs, advice, or just an all-around channel. Just have fun and be yourself and do what you love to do. I love to do makeup and I like to do some challenges and film videos with my family and my friends. So you will see me doing that sometimes, and I like to film some covers because I like to sing. I'm not the best singer in the world, but I'm trying to put myself out there. So you know, you only live once. YOLO, be you, be happy, and just, even if you're scared to start a YouTube channel because you're not sure what outcome you would get from it, it doesn't matter, because if it's making you happy, then forget what everybody else is saying. That's one thing that I've learned to try not to do, is care about what people think. And it's such a big problem that everybody deals with, and it's so hard to overcome. I still have not overcame it. I need to go back to freshman year. I still have not overcame it, but if you start putting yourself out there, you will gain more confidence and naturally be happy. At first, when I would watch my videos over, I'm like, oh my gosh, ew, that's how I sound, ew, that's how I look, why? personality, what the heck is wrong with you? But then I'm like, wait, I'm having fun while I'm filming this, so why am I now criticizing myself? That's my advice. Be happy, be yourself, and do what you love to do, because at the end of the day, you're doing this for yourself, not for anybody else's happiness. You're doing it for you, for the people that are watching you and are going to love you. Don't be scared of the negative outcome. Look forward to the positive outcome that your video will have. Calling me. I'm famous today. My cousin. Hello? So be happy, stay safe, love yourself, and don't post some nasty stuff on YouTube. Thanks. Alright. Please don't. Okay. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll take some of the tips and hacks that I gave you to start your YouTube channel. And also, please be patient. You won't get 1,000 likes or 1,000 views in one day. I mean, you could if you go viral, but sometimes that's not always the case. So for you to be successful, it's really important to be patient and just let time run through and just stay committed to what you are doing and never give up. So yeah, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see ya in the next video. Peace out.